Goatsy.
Oh, is he gonna fall off? I'm sure you'll get an eyeful.
Oh god, please don't.
A disgusting picture of a man stretching his anus extremely wide.
Ew.
I'll have to send that one to, I'll send that email to Kayla. That'd be really funny. I'd be like, oh, this is, you know, a picture of my cat, right? And then she loads it up, it's... And, like, confuse her by blowing up the image, so
She said she's probably gonna know now.
Yep.
yeah, no, I wouldn't really do it. I mean, I can joke, but I wouldn't really do that to Kayla. Kayla knows that.
Did you know that there's a new version of Rickrolling out there?
Oh god.
And it plays the original video, then it goes into the Rickroll, and then when after the Rickroll plays for a little while, it hits you with a jump scare.
Yeah, they used to do that a lot.
Yeah, they're doing that now instead of just straight Rickrolling.
But I guess one of the oldest jokes on the internet is to link this picture to the internet forums and chat rooms renamed to look like something else, like Happy Bunny's JPG. That's pretty funny.
Bunny. Sounds back in my day.
Oh god, happy tree friends.
Oh yeah.
That was
What a
great. That was
show.
really brutal. Yeah.
Matt
You know,
loves Happy
there's-
Tree Friends.
There's another one that I don't know if you've seen, where it looks similar to Sesame Street, but it's like super demented.
Oh, speaking of which, did you know they got a new movie out about puppet murders? Yeah, I think it's called the Happy Time Murders or something like that.
No, yeah, I'm already familiar with that. I'm familiar with a lot of random stuff. But
It's just releasing.
Martin, look up
What?
type into YouTube. Type in "Don't hug me, I'm scared."
I'm good.
I've seen it.
No thanks.
Nah, the emo Elmo's a little funnier.
"Don't hug me, I'm scared" is not supposed to be funny. It's just demented.
No, I'm
It's
just
like
saying the Stop
psychologically
Touching Me
messed
Elmo.
up. Oh yeah, that South Park did, right? With the dispenser that they had, the toothpaste dispenser, where
Creepy.
and like right when she goes, "Stop touching me, Elmo," and he puts his hand on her, right, like on her knee. It's like he's like, "Just in time for the holidays." You know, you pull a string and Elmo says fun things, and then like the best joke of all, where he goes, "You want to kiss the guy who does Elmo's voice?" Because you know what, the guy who actually did Elmo's voice got caught with underage children, and they kind of poke fun at him. Yeah,
Just
it's
like
called
Mr.
Stop
Subway
Touching
and his
Me, Elmo.
footlongs.
Oh yeah, that guy's You know, he already got stabbed in prison. Yeah. That's what happens to chomos.
No.
So, that's enough internet for one day.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, as soon
Hey,
as I
Kayla.
get let my
Do you know what a
PlayStation rest.
donkey punch is?
Nope, but I'm kind of afraid to find out.
Should ask your husband.
No, thank you.
That would be pretty hilarious. I would just love to hear what his reply would be. I'm sure if he knows what it was, he would laugh.
Why?
Oh, because of what it is? But the only thing I will say about it is that it's a sexual act. In which the woman at the very end gets punched. But, I will leave it at that. Kayla, if it piques your curiosity, Urban Dictionary it. They will explain it to you. They will explain it so that, you know, you can understand it.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Kayla, did I tell you about the weird experience that I had the day after, July 4th?
Something going on.
So, it was July 5th, about 3:30 to 4 in the morning. And I went out back to look for my cat because, you know, it's freaking 4th of July. They're shooting off fireworks. It scares animals, right? Just making sure that, you know, he's okay. And, went out back. He wasn't out back. So I went out front and, couldn't find him anywhere because I called for him. And so I went down the steps and then I, you know, went to see, look underneath the car. And the car was like right next to the sidewalk. And I bent down to check, and then as soon as I stood up, this woman passed me, and like she was so close that she was probably, as she was walking by, she was only like an inch or two from my body. She was that close, and she was just walking by. We made eye contact. I looked her in the eye, she looked me in the eye, everything seemed normal. And she kept walking, and then I literally, oh, I'll check twice. So I look under the car again, and then I look up. And by the time I looked up, the woman that I saw walk past me was already like 2 or 3 blocks ahead of me. And she was crossing the street because there's a school, like across, like at the end of, like the street, like there's my house and then there's like another house a little bit down. And then like when you cross the street across, there's like a school. And so, and by the way, this is like almost 4 in the morning, right? And so she, as soon as she crosses the street, she turned around and started smiling, right? And she was looking directly at me, and she started waving. And at first it confused me. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you... So I looked around, and there's like no one else around, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Do I know you? Like, that's what I thought in my head. And she's just smiling with really weird, creepy, like full smile, just waving at me. And then out of nowhere, she just kind of disappears. I was just like, okay. That was weird. And that was it. I don't know what to make of it.
You got haunted?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Right?
Some aberration decided to fuck with you? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't explain it because I wasn't there.
The history of the London assassins. Gold holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
I just thought that that was super odd.
There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that, but help me block it.
We need to find another way out. An entire vault filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the trade.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizons?
Oh, well, Evie, Evie, I will think on it.
You do that. Come, let's get above ground.
Damn, I'm asleep.